Hi everyone, glad to see you again. Today I have something informative lined up for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe online, Cyber Network. This essay is for educational purposes only. We're diving into the world of cybersecurity, not to encourage any malicious activities, but to arm you with the knowledge to protect yourself in this digital age. We're talking about how hackers can steal your stuff, but we're not saying go do it. Instead, we want to shed light on the tactics they use so you can be one step ahead. This is about protecting yourself, not becoming the neighborhood supervillain. Think of it as learning self-defense for the digital world. So, imagine this. You're chilling at a coffee shop, scrolling through your phone. It's a typical day, and you're catching up on social media, maybe even doing some online shopping. You think it's just you and your double-shot latte, but someone might be watching and stealing your notifications. That person in the corner, seemingly engrossed in their own device, could be intercepting your data. It sounds crazy, right? But it's happening every day. Cyber criminals are always on the lookout for easy targets, and public places are their hunting grounds. Hackers are getting sneakier, and our phones are like open treasure chests if we don't protect them. They can access your personal information, financial details, and even your private conversations. Don't worry though, we've got you covered. There are simple steps you can take to safeguard your digital life. Installing security apps, using strong passwords, and being cautious about public Wi-Fi are just a few. We're about to break down how these digital ninjas do it, and more importantly, how you can stop them. From phishing scams to malware attacks, we'll cover the most common threats and how to defend against them. Stay tuned, and let's make sure your data stays yours. Hackers love using tech that sounds way too complicated for us regular folks. But trust me, the basics are pretty easy to get. They use things like packet sniffers and fake access points to trick your phone. Think of it like this. Your phone's sending little messages all the time like, "Hey, it's me, your phone." These hackers set up traps to intercept those messages. And the worst part? You usually have no idea it's even happening. Your phone acts normal, but your info is already on its way to hacker headquarters. Not cool, right? We all love free Wi-Fi, right? It's like a magical gateway to the internet, allowing us to stay connected, work remotely, or simply browse social media without using up our precious data plans. Whether we're in a cozy cafe, a bustling airport, or a serene park, free Wi-Fi feels like a blessing. But here's the thing, free Wi-Fi is like that free candy from a stranger's van. It looks appealing and harmless, but there's often a hidden danger lurking beneath the surface. It might seem tempting, but it could be a trap. Just like you wouldn't accept candy from a stranger, you should be cautious about connecting to unknown Wi-Fi networks. Hackers love setting up fake Wi-Fi hotspots. These cybercriminals are always on the lookout for unsuspecting victims. They create networks that look legitimate but are designed to steal your information. They give them innocent-sounding names like coffee shop Wi-Fi or free airport internet. These names are meant to lure you in, making you think you're connecting to a safe and trusted network. You connect, thinking you're getting a sweet deal, but you're actually walking right into their digital web. It's a trap that's easy to fall into, especially when you're in a hurry or desperate for a connection. Once you're connected to their fake Wi-Fi, they can see everything you're doing online. Every website you visit, every message you send, and every piece of data you enter is visible to them. That means your passwords, your bank details, your embarrassing search history, all of it is at risk. Imagine the horror of realizing that someone has access to your most sensitive information. It's all up for grabs. So, the next time you're tempted to connect to a free Wi-Fi network, think twice. Is it really worth the risk? Always use a trusted network, and consider using a VPN to protect your data. Stay safe out there. Remember Bluetooth? That thing we used to use to share embarrassing ringtones? Well, it's still around, and hackers love it. See, Bluetooth has a limited range, which makes you think it's safe. But hackers can use special antennas to boost their range and steal your data from afar. They can even send you spam through Bluetooth. You know those weird pop-up ads you sometimes get? Yes, some of those are from Bluetooth bandits. Malicious apps, wolves in sheep's clothing. We all love downloading new apps, but be careful because some apps are sneakier than a ninja in a library. Hackers create apps that look totally legit. They might be games, flashlight apps, or even those make your phone look like a cracked screen apps. Seriously, why are those still a thing? But hidden inside these apps is malicious code, just waiting to steal your info. They can steal your contacts, read your text messages, and even track your location. It's like having a spy living in your pocket. Shoulder surfers, they're watching you. Okay, so this one isn't exactly high-tech, but it's still a huge threat. Shoulder surfing is when someone literally looks over your shoulder while you're on your phone. You might think you're being all sneaky, but trust me, it's easier than you think to see what you're doing. And once they've seen your password or PIN, it's game over. Lost and found. Phones, that is. Losing your phone is a nightmare for so many reasons. But aside from the heartbreak of losing your precious photos and contacts, there's also the risk of someone getting their hands on your data. If your phone isn't locked down tight, someone could easily access all your info. They could even factory reset your phone and sell it, and you'd be none the wiser. Lock it down. Okay, so we've talked about all the scary ways hackers can steal your info. From phishing scams to malware attacks, the digital world can be a dangerous place if you're not careful. Hackers are always on the lookout for vulnerabilities, and they have a myriad of tricks up their sleeves to exploit them. But don't worry, there are ways to protect yourself. You don't have to be a tech genius to stay safe online. With a few simple steps, you can significantly reduce your risk of falling victim to cyber threats. First things first, lock your phone. This might seem like a no-brainer, but you'd be surprised how many people neglect this basic security measure. Your phone is a treasure trove of personal information, and leaving it unlocked is like leaving your front door wide open. Use a strong password or PIN. Avoid using easily guessable passwords like 1,234 inches or password. Instead, opt for a combination of letters, numbers, and special characters. The more complex, the better. And enable biometric authentication if you can. That's the fancy way of saying use your fingerprint or face to unlock your phone. Biometric authentication adds an extra layer of security because it's much harder to replicate your unique biological traits. Next, be careful about what Wi-Fi networks you connect to. Public Wi-Fi networks like those in coffee shops or airports are convenient, but can be a hotbed for cyber criminals looking to intercept your data. Avoid public Wi-Fi whenever possible. If you must use it, consider using a virtual private network, VPN, to encrypt your data and keep it safe from prying eyes. And if you must use it, make sure you're connected to the legitimate network. Cybercriminals often set up fake Wi-Fi hotspots with names similar to legitimate ones to trick you into connecting. And for the love of all that is good, keep your Bluetooth turned off when you're not using it. Bluetooth can be another entry point for hackers, especially if your device is set to be discoverable. There's no need to be walking around with a giant Hack Me sign on your back. By taking these simple precautions, you can make it much harder for cybercriminals to access your personal information. Stay vigilant, stay secure, and lock it down. Stay safe out there. The digital world can be a scary place, but it doesn't have to be. By being aware of the risks and taking some simple precautions, you can protect yourself from even the sneakiest of hackers. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know about how hackers operate, the better equipped you'll be to stay one step ahead. Thanks for watching and learning with me. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. I value your feedback. Cyber Network.